There was a moment
I was with one of my really dear friends.
and we were cleaning out the closet. Very alarming to me to learn that there was
So much happening that I had no clue.
Where do you need to be right now? What do you mean? Are you getting a connecting flight or are you going to some destination? You gotta answer our questions.
You're so rude.
No,
Oh my God, I do not have any.
Why do you think we're still in your
Oh my
business?
God.
Because
Oh my God, I have nothing.
Oh my God, I have nothing.
I have nothing. This is my bag.
We need to
it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out, but it also helped me process that he was going through so much.
Oh my God, Steven! No, you just forced me from my phone.
I got a phone call saying, we need you guys to sign non-disclosure agreements. It became, if you don't sign, you will not be able to see him and you will not be able to participate.
She looks mad sketch. Look at her eyes. So this is something that I've become quite accustomed to because I've become familiarized with a lot of women over the years that I've grown up with who became exotic dancers, who worked in the nightlife, women of the night, if you will. These are women who made a living off, wringing men dry like a sponge. I can identify from meeting a lot of these women, I can look at a woman's eyes and I can see if she looks sketchy. When you're looking at her in comparison to Twitch, he looks full of life, he looks happy, and she looking like, this is what she looking like. She looks shady as hell.
He loved everyone so much. He didn't want other people to take on his pain.
So when I first started talking about this, I was just really showing the fact that, Exhibit A, she didn't take his last name. A lot of people may disagree with me thinking that's a red flag. But when you have a situation like Twitch, where he was a star, right? And she was also in the public eye, but nowhere near his level of fame. And the guy's name is literally Boss. All she had to do was change her name to Girl, and her name would have literally been Girl Boss. Yo, every picture I could pull up, she looks like she's scheming. So I'm thinking like, yo, how is it possible that people can look at this woman and not see that she's looking sketchy?
I don't want you guys to hear any of my stuff. Go away, please.
To me, this is clear as day. This is not a chick I would ever talk to. This was Twitch's pride and joy here. This woman claims that she was searching for an outfit for his funeral and she was digging in a closet and she found this box or whatever of his belongings, and the belongings contained some narcotics.
There was a moment I was with one of my really dear friends and a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed.
Did not know existed. Had no clue.
Now here's where this gets interesting because she's claiming he has a substance abuse issue. When you look back at the autopsy report, it says clearly here, clear as day, autopsy not revealing any signs of drug use or alcohol, right? So no substance abuse or alcohol detected, or I shouldn't say abuse, no substances or alcohol detected in his blood or in his, I don't know if they took hair samples or what. Now this stuff, if you have substances in your body, this stays in your system for quite a long time. So I find it very interesting that at the time of the autopsy, none of this was detected. This was years ago when they did the original autopsy. So you see, when people are trying to paint a story, they can fumble certain things.
Comes with a state of depression because you get really low. He showered people with love. Sometimes I wonder when he would receive so much love. He almost didn't think he deserved that love, so he'd give it right back. That's how much he loved people. I think he would just keep draining himself so much. It was just so on this roller coaster ride. You have to hold on to half your cup to that love that you deserved for yourself.
She's fumbling this story that she has, And I'm not going to say that the chick was cheating per se. This is alleged. All of this is alleged. This is my opinion of the sequence of events. But she claims that she found this container of substances with a dear friend, okay?
I was with one of my really dear friends, and
now I know women very well. When women tell stories, right, about individuals, and they leave out gender of the individual, this can be, I'm not saying it is in her case or that she was cheating, but this can be indicative that this friend, dear friend, is a male friend, right? So if you ask me, this is alleged. This is what I think happened. If you ask me what happened, is that she had one of her friends and they were going through stuff, they were cleaning up, right? And this person found her pack, because going back now to what this chick looked like, if you're asking me who's the person that has substance abuse issues, it's not going to be Twitch.
Oh, these are simple questions. I have never done anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have never done.
Don't make it worse.
Call me biased if you want, right? Call me biased if you want. But if you look at these two individuals and you ask me if this was just a flashcard that you showed me out of the blue and I had no idea who these people were, and you ask me who is the person who is more likely to have substance abuse issues, I'm choosing this babe, right? I'm choosing her. And this is not a racial bias, because we all know got a lot of pookies, a lot of ray-rays that be, chuffing it up. That is not any type of bias in that regard. But I would tell you straight, if you show me a picture of these two and you ask me who's more likely to have a substance abuse issue, it would be this chick. This chick looks like a mess.
Oh my god, I didn't do anything.
Now, that was Exhibit A, Exhibit B. Exhibit C now is the fact that she claims that this is her one and only. Now, I don't know if you guys know what the word only means, but the word only claims that there's none other, right? So this woman, before Twitch got with her, before Twitch married her, she had a kid from another dude. I'm not here to shame single moms. I don't care. That's not my issue. I'm not the guy that comes online like these red pillars and claims that you should never get with a single mom. But if you think about the statement one and only, right? And she got a kid from the next dude, questionable. All right, that's number one. Number two, a mourning widow. Okay, she is mourning. She's in a time of mourning. Many widows, they never get over their dear husband passing, right? Especially if it's something so tragic as a self-deletion. But this chick had a new dude in under 2 years. So Exhibit D now, she had an ex-dude. Exhibit C was she had a dude before Twitch. So when she's on here claiming one and only after he passed away, I wasn't buying it.
But I don't think that's the reason why my brother isn't here today.
You don't? Why do you think your brother isn't here today?
I think that's a question for Allison. In my opinion, our conversation that he had with me, he felt silenced, like he couldn't get it out.
He felt silenced in his own home, you're saying?
Often. Mm-hmm. Often. I mean, he loved his wife. He loved those kids.
Yes.
And he would definitely give them his last. But in any situation in which you can't have a conversation and get resolved, it becomes one-sided.
This is insane. I was not.
Can I talk to him?
No, take your hands. You cannot touch my phone.
Guys, gotta be careful out here. You guys are in bad shape out here.